Hi everybody, this is Sandy Reese with StamperCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to another video tutorial today. It's a little stormy outside. We've got some thunder going on, so just ignore that. If the tornado sirens go off, I'll just stop and we'll restart. So hopefully we'll be good. Okay, so today I have a great card using the Sunset Coast bundle. This is a new suite in the what is it, May through August mini catalog. It's hard for me to switch. It used to be the annual catalog, now it's the May to August. I have to remember all the different names. So the catalog, whatever's current. But it has some great, beautiful paper. It has some sequins, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful set for summertime. So let's get started. All right, so we have our Sunset Coast bundle. We've got 16 stamps in here, lots of sentiments, lots of pretty images, some scene building, and then over here we have 12 awesome dies. So we have some great frame dies, which we're going to use later. We're going to use the sailboat today in a little bit different way. We also have some that cut out the images over here. We have this great kind of sunburst type of die here, some fencing, we have birds, shells, fish netting, so, and then we have a little circle here for our sun. So lots of great things. So let's get started. So our project today does not use many supplies. I am using Highland Heather for a base. I have a piece of white for the inside. I have a black mat for the front, and I have already done little die cutting, so I'll talk about that in a minute. And then I've cut down one of the images on the paper, so it has this purple on the back, but it's one of the sunset images, and I've cut that down to fit on my black mat. Had an extra piece that's for the envelope. But out of the black mat, we are die cutting this sailboat. So I've already die cut it. And at the same time, I just put my bird dies in there and cut those out as well. So we can throw that away. Now I don't need this whole thing. That's why I didn't worry about it being straight. Looking for my scissors here. So I'm just cutting out, I just want the sailboat. I'm just cutting out all this extra, and no one's going to see that, so we're going to put that inside. Let's pop out all our little pieces we don't need so we can see what we're doing. So all I want is the sailboat. I'm just going to leave with that bottom half. Let's just pull that off. Okay, so we have our sailboat. We have our birds, our 3 birds, and I've already die cut a sun out of the Golden Glow, the new Golden Glow designer paper. All right, we're gonna stamp in a minute. I'm gonna do a little bit of assembly. Well, let's just go ahead. That's going to glue down flat. We can just go ahead and do that and get that out of the way. And when you're die cutting, you just want to make sure you don't get too close to the edge, because that's all we're going to need is the edge on this one. See, that just got a nice thin border. So on this designer paper, we're going to do a little bit of stuff. All right, I am going to put my sun over here, but before I glue that down, I'm going to use a Golden Glow ink. And I have this little water image. It's kind of a water, but we're going to do the whiter part on top. And this is going to be kind of our little glow for our sun, where our sun's starting to go down. So I'm going to just sponge a little bit on the edges, make our sun a little darker. If this is sunset, or you could do it as sunrise, it doesn't matter. But we're just going to glue that down right there. And then we're going to clean this off. And we're going to put our sailboat. And let's pretend, oh, I think I need to take out one more piece of the sailboat. Okay, that looks better. We're going to figure out where we're going to put our sailboat on the designer paper. And I'm going to take this with my higher edge up front. I'm going to put it right below where my sailboat's going to be. And then I'm going, oh, I should have used my embossing buddy. Too late for that one. I'm going to use the embossing buddy down here on the bottom. And we're going to stamp a sentiment. This is going to be a retirement card. So this says, "The adventure continues." So we're going to stamp that down in the bottom right. And it needs to be embossed because this is a glossy, kind of a glossy finish we have here. So we're going to use some black embossing powder and just put that on our reflection for our boat, and then on the sentiment down here. And then brush off any extra we don't want. Okay, let's heat that up. So you can kind of see how that pretty glossy reflection is. I should probably heat this up before I go down because it's kind of buckling my paper a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna just heat the back of that and flatten that out just a hair. And then we'll make sure that we glue that down well. Okay, we're going to adhere this. Make sure you get your edges, especially if it's a little bit bumpy after the heat embossing. I'm going to adhere that to our mat and get it pressed down right around all the edges. And I'm actually not popping up anything on this card. We're going to just glue everything flat. I'm going to put our sailboat right there. And now we have our birds. This is our big one. Just a teeny bit of glue on these. They're very thin. Okay, just put that big one right there. Oh, I think I've lost my small one when I was heat embossing. Maybe we can find it. This one's going down. Let's see, did we blow it off somewhere? You guys are probably seeing it. I'm sure it blew off. Well, not sure where our other bird went. So we're just going to go with our two birds for now. And then if I find my third bird, I will glue it on right down here. I'll show you my sample. This is, oh, my sample's lost my big bird. Well, between the two of them, we have two birds each, so that's okay. Two birds is better than none, right? Okay, last but not least, we have these pretty sunset sparkle sequins. And these are part of the suite. This is, oh, there's my big one from my other one. I don't know why there's not sticking on. Anyway, we're going to just add, I think I'm going to do the clear one just to add a little sparkle right kind of above where our words are in the water. And let's grab our inside. Where did I put that? That went missing with my other bird. Since this is a retirement card, I have a black. Let me grab that. For the inside it says, oh, that says happy anniversary. That's not what I want. I want happy retirement. You know what? This could be an anniversary card though. The adventure continues. But I think I'm going to do retirement. So let's grab that. Happy retirement right here. I have a lot of people, a lot of friends recently who are retiring. So this will be perfect. Okay. Oh, how do I get ink on my cardstock already? All I did was open it. I don't know. Happy retirement. Let's put a little sailboat. Let's grab this little sailboat on a little teeny block. And we're going to put it right there. Cute. Okay. Are my hands clean? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's adhere this inside. That rain is coming. I can hear it. Thunder stopped, but now it's just rain. Okay, and that is our card. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I love embossing. I don't use black very often, but I think it really pops on this card. So I hope you enjoyed today's projects. Just remember, when you spend $50 or more with me online, you're going to get a kit of that month's card class projects for free. 6 cards for free you can put together at home. Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.